Welcome to On Hook Fishing. We're here again at Camp Halibut, and today we're gonna target some sea monsters.
Yeah, we're gonna fish for wolfish to begin with, and they are really nasty looking creatures, really badass. A lot of fun to fish, really good to eat.
Very exciting stuff. Can't wait, so I think we need to go.
Close all right there. It's gonna be... So when we rig for wolfish, we use two types of fishing. One with the soft lures, the shads, just banging it in the bottom, lifting it and fishing just slightly above the bottom. And we also use like a bait fish rig with a pilk. I'm gonna show you how to tie that up. First of all, you remove the lower hook, because this is gonna go in the bottom and you don't want to hook the bottom with that hook. So you want to tie this small leader material in the upper loop. Then we want some kind of octopus or something just to get a little glow on the tackle, because wolfish loves things that glows. So I'm gonna tie this hook, and we want this short leader to be as short as possible to feel the bites from the wolfish. So the whole rig looks like this. You're gonna bang this in the bottom, and you're gonna have some kind of a small bait fish or just a fillet part of a bait fish on this one. But you want the skin left on. We're gonna show you that later.
So as Daniel said, we first need to catch some fish before we can start fishing for wolfish. So the best way to do that is just to fish for some small cod right now. So that's what we're doing. We need to catch 1 or 2 cod, and then we can start fishing for the real sea monsters. It's going. That's a really big cod. I don't think we can use this one as a bait. You don't know what I hooked.
Linus, you have to reel up. It's a cod. It's definitely a halibut would go much faster.
Because this sound we didn't hear yesterday, that one.
Look at this. That was a big fish as well. As we said, we want to play this fish really carefully, because the big ones are extremely strong and they have a lot of weight, but their mouths are pretty loose. So if you take them too hard, you're gonna pull the hook. So be really careful when you play the big fish.
Sorry?
Nice fish to make some bait fillets from, at least.
No personal best, but at least some nice fillets.
Yeah.
That's what we need as well. As you can see, we just caught a really nice cod, and that one's perfect to function as bait. So right now we're heading to the spot where we can expect some wolfish. So really excited for that, and hope we can catch one really nice one as well.
So on the way to our first wolfish spot, we got a little sidetracked. We saw a couple of dolphins, went to look for them, look at them. Then we saw there was hundreds of dolphins, a couple of hundreds of dolphins at least. Then 2 other fin whales came, a big female, maybe 23, 25 meters, something like that, and extremely cool experience. And I think the guys are really happy for it as well. So we're gonna go to our first spot now. There are actually whales, we're looking at whales right now as well, but we have to fish as well, that's what we're here for. So, some wolfish, then some halibut, then some cod. We are a little tight now on schedule, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like that. And then we rig the pieces like this, in through the skin, and out through the skin again.
Yep.
Just down to the bottom, bang it a few times, 5-6 times, then lift it up just a little bit off the bottom, not far, but just enough to 30 centimeters maybe, yeah. Okay. Depending on the movement of the water.
Yeah, exactly. So for this type of fishing, I prefer to use a rod with a slightly softer tip so you can really easily jig up the jig and bang on the bottom. And it also helps a lot with setting the hook. So you can first feel the bite because it's a very sensitive tip. Then you got plenty of backbone in the rest of the rod to really set the hook properly. Yeah.
We arrived at the Wolfish spot here after some whale watching for a couple of hours. Felt like didn't have any bites for a while, but then finally we got the first one, small one.
Very
so
small
Daniel,
one.
how do you handle this fish?
It
looks dangerous.
It's pretty hard. You can gill grip the bigger ones. They're trying to kill everything. Try not to get bitten.
Don't put your fingers in there.
Oh.
And they're really like they're snakes almost.
It's so strong, you can just feel the muscles even on this little fella.
Yeah, cool fish.
It's time to let this one go.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
Be all
Fish on.
slightly better one.
It feels better than the last one. I'm not gonna lose this one.
At least it's bigger than the last one.
Yeah.
That one. So we found the fish.
Oh, it's a wolfish, right?
Decent.
Yeah. Yes!
Nice. You don't want to get too
I don't
far
wanna-
out in the mouth.
I'm not gonna put my fingers in there.
Cool fish.
Yeah, nice.
Let's get a few more, I think.
Yeah,
At
let's
least this
fish
one.
now when we...
Quickly make
Yeah.
a picture.
They're on. They're feeding.
Yeah, there's fish.
Nice.
Hugo got a fish.
That's why. I was just watching Linus and the release, and then I saw my rod just bending over and nearly falling into the water. So I think I've got a wolfish on as well. I was very close with my rod. Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Better one.
That's
Getting
awesome.
bigger. They're getting bigger and bigger.
That's what you can call a real sea monster, I would say.
Yeah. Trying
Nasty
to kill
teeth.
everything.
So that's one hell of an ugly fish. They're so strong. It's pure muscle that you can see. Like, I'm trying to make it bend straight, but it's impossible. So we're gonna keep this fish. As you can see, it's a really good eating size. I've never tried seawolf before, so I'm really curious how this one will taste. But for the rest, it's just one fish and the rest will all get released well and safe. So yeah, awesome fish.
It's gonna be nice food.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nice.
Probably you had a fish on as well.
No.
That feels like a little bit similar size as the previous one, so that means that it can be a really nice sea monster again. It's a little bit frightening, just the sound. Get it a safe release, we'll just put it into the net again. Also to spare your fingers, because as Daniel said, they're pretty quick. You don't want them to bite your finger, because you heard the sound of the pliers. So they'll easily crush your fingers as well. Really exciting, because I've never caught a sea wolf before. And it's really, special to see a fish in real life like this.
Yeah, and I got one now.
Line is on again.
Hooked
so
up
that's
again.
Good news. We're right now exactly on the spot where the fish are hiding.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just fish for like another 30 minutes, see if we can get a couple more. And then we might switch to halibut fishing, because that's also definitely something we want to do. And that's really good possible at, of course, Camp Halibut.
Yes.
I've got one as well. During my photos, I just put my bait like a meter above the ground. And while I was making pictures, I saw my rod bending quite well. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna be the bottom, that's gonna be a wolfie again.
That wasn't there.
Ah, nice
That's
one.
a big one. I think that's the biggest of today. Whew. That's definitely the biggest one.
Yeah, double hookup. Crazy looking wolfish.
Line was hooked up in this fish, and we were watching again, and again my rod went off as well to a really nasty beast of a sea wolf. Oh, those teeth are just amazing. Scary as well. Yes. That seems decent.
Yeah, maybe.
Good fish, Linus.
Yep.
Oh, decent fish.
That's a nice one. Nice.
Nice fish.
Yes. So learning new things, how to hold a wolfish. It's a struggle. I'm gonna let go.
Whoa.
Nice. Linus, do you have a fish?
Yeah, it's
You do. Whew.
nice.
That feels decent.
No.
I got one. Oh shit!
Nice one.
Good one as well.
Yeah. Just end the day with a few cod, right?
Everything's possible over here,
Yeah.
but there's so many fish.
Yeah. And I really don't want to lose this show.
There's one as well.
Did you say not too big? It's quite a nice cut. I'm just gonna get this back. What is it, like 14, 15 kilos?
Yeah.
It's gonna drop.
Lovely.
Nice way to end the day with some cod.
So as you can see, it's getting quite dark. It's also quite chilly right now, so we call it a day. We had some amazing fishing, ended up with some really nice cod, and every one of us caught a lot of wolfish.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And the highlight of the day for me at least was I must say, was the whales and the dolphins.
Yeah, so thanks a lot, Daniel. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we're gonna have some dinner.
Yeah.